Hey guys, welcome to our channel, Doom Productions. Today we're talking 5 DVD extras that are better than film school. Number one,
the Star Wars prequel trilogy documentaries. This is the stuff that George Lucas had shot when he was making episodes 1, 2, and 3, and we think they're great because they literally cover every aspect of filmmaking. They go through the design process of making characters, of building props, of working with the actors. It literally covers the entire step-by-step process. So we just recommend you check those out. They just come in the bonus features of each DVD for each movie, and there's also the webisodes that go along with those that are really great. So check those out. They're just a treasure trove of great information.
Number 2, Robert Rodriguez's 10-minute film schools. These can be found on the DVDs for El Mariachi, Desperado, From Dusk Till Dawn, Planet Terror, and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. This is YouTube filmmaking tutorials before YouTube existed. These are 10 minutes that Robert Rodriguez shows you how he does either certain scenes, how he does certain effects, or how he shot certain parts of the movies that he worked on. They're really good, really entertaining. It's like film right before film right, so it's really worth checking out, especially since it's from Robert Rodriguez, a professional filmmaker.
Yeah. And the next one is Hearts of Darkness. Now this is a bonus feature on some Blu-rays, but also it's its own standalone documentary, and it's the making of the movie, shoot, I forgot its name all of a sudden.
Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now. This is the making of an awesome movie called Apocalypse Now. If you haven't seen it, watch that first, but that movie has like one of the most insane productions ever made or ever to happen. So if you want to see a crazy story about how a director just overcomes really challenging tasks and how they work around different challenges and a really long shoot schedule, we just can't recommend that enough. It's just a great watch, and you just get to understand how to deal with those really hard situations.
Number 4, Night of the Hunter. Now this only comes on the Criterion Collection Blu-ray, maybe DVD, of Night of the Hunter. It is an alternate version of the movie, which pretty much chronicles the making of. So the director, Charles Lawton, would have long takes rolling, and he would talk and he would direct the actors during these long takes. So it's a documentary that shows you alternate footage and alternate takes of the movie, and it shows you him talking to the actors and to his crew members, and it has a narration explaining the context of each take. It's really informative, really cool to see how they made one of the most iconic movies of all time.
Yeah, and lastly, the big one is the Lord of the Rings appendices. Now these are even more insane than the George Lucas behind the scenes or any other behind the scenes. It goes so in depth into the making of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and it's a lot of the whys and the hows of different decisions they make, and just a lot of the production stuff.
Yeah, the appendices are great, but also on the Blu-rays there are separate documentaries that chronicles the making of it. Now these are very much fly in the wall. There's no narration, there's no interviews. It's literally just footage that a documentarian shot as they're making the movie, fly in the wall. It's a great perspective, great to see things from an unobstructed just kind of filtered eye, just showing stuff how it was.
Yeah, we really recommend you guys getting experience, but it's also really great and valuable to watch what directors do and how they worked and what they do in different situations, and just the process as a whole. You can see that on a big scale is just a really interesting, unique thing, and we're lucky to have these kind of resources. So take a look at them, watch them. You can just really get a lot of information in such a short amount of time, because some of these are pretty quick videos. Take a chance to watch them, and we love to hear if you learned anything or saw something new from them. But we'd like to thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, all that great stuff, and we'll see you guys on the next video.